what it is. Guys, I'm back. It's been a while. Look, I've had some shit going on with my technology, and I've had to essentially redo everything. Different laptop, similar setup, just different technology, and trying to configure all of that technology has just been a hassle. So I apologize for the delay in getting content out. I appreciate everyone who's continued to support the channel, subscribing and just viewing in general. Definitely appreciate it. And I apologize again for the delay and all the craziness. So, with that in mind, today's video is something that y'all probably saw coming. Anyone who knows me knows that I am a big fan of all things Marvel and DC, but none other than the Cape Crusader himself, the greatest of all time when it comes to superheroing. The Batman drops in March, and I am reacting to these trailers. Now, some of y'all may say, oh, you're a little bit late. Who gives a shit? Dragons do things on Dragon Time, and with the Batman being on the horizon, I felt like now was as good a time as any to react to the trailer. And I know everybody is going crazy about all the other stuff that's going on, the Doctor Strange trailer. I'm going to react to that too. But everything in its place, and the Batman takes precedent over everything else superhero related at this time. So, that in mind, what we're going to do here is we're going to react to the main Batman trailer, and we're going to react to the Cat and the Bat trailer. I'm going to give my thoughts. I'm going to share some pieces of what I'm thinking, and that'll be it. So I'm going to stop talking. We're going to look at what we got here, see what they have in store for us in Gotham, and we're going to go from there. Let's do it. God damn it. Shortcut word. There it is. Okay.
Police! Hands up! Stay still! Get out of here!
Fear is a tool. When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. I've been trying to reach you.
Fire the gun!
This is about a game. Prisoners smashed.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you nothing less. I don't care what happens to me.
It's only getting worse for you.
Whoa! Take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you in there?
I'm a vengeance.
Stop playing with my boy.
What's black and blue and dead all over. You take control.
I got you! I got you!
Stop playing with my boy. Yeah. Goosebumps, baby. It got me.
Bruce Wayne.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable. You really could be doing more for this city. The family has a history of philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
The Riddler is asking for you. The killer left this with Batman. What's going to you? Okay. I've been trying to reach you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes. If we don't stand up, no one will.
You're my cat.
I'm thinking about straight. The cat and the cat. It's got nice ring.
You afraid of you? I'm not so sure. I'm just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city. You're part of this too. How am I part of this? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. Bruce Wayne. All these years, you lied to me. You got no scars, Bruce. You're still a Wayne. So is not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante!
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
Selena, don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind. But when it's divine, it's your violence you may find. Justice. The answer's justice.
Come on, vengeance. This is trouble.
Yeah. All right. Look. There's a lot going on here, all right? Look, so I've always loved the darker ambiance, let's say, of the DC universe. Like, Marvel's great, but Marvel always kind of has like the good guy always wins kind of, you know, like this not that it's bad, but like there's just this ray of light, you know, within the Marvel universe, which is and to some credit, like they've kind of, you know, moved away from that. Like if you saw Spider-Man and you saw the way Iron Man died and things like that. So, but traditionally, like that's kind of how, you know, the Marvel universe has run itself. But the DC universe has always had this darker like vibe to it, and I've always loved that. And I think what's cool about this movie, and what I'm hoping for in this movie, is that we got the Riddler as a villain. You know, so it's something totally different. Like we're not outright going for the Joker, you know, like, and I think that's great, you know, and if we ever get to this point with Pattinson's Batman, like, you know, it should be built upon, and I'm cool with that. You know, we got Penguin, we got, like, there are so many Batman villains that they can tap into that we haven't seen on screen yet, and I'm actually really happy that they actually decided to go with the Riddler. The Riddler's this egomaniacal bastard who, you know, just prides himself on being smarter than a Batman, and it's fun, even if you've played the Arkham games, like just this, it's all about just being smarter, and I think that's pretty cool. It's creating chaos all in the pursuit of outwitting the Batman, and Batman is the world's greatest detective. Like and so, you know, obviously someone like the Riddler who thinks highly of himself and his intelligence, he's gonna take, you know, some offense to that, and, you know, he's gonna try to cause chaos in Gotham, and so. This movie has a dark tone that I really love, just from like looking at the trailers. I like the inclusion of Catwoman because if you don't know, Batman and Catwoman have quite the history. And so for them to really kind of hit the ground running and like kind of kick off that relationship, I think it's really good, and I think they can really build upon that. Great casting choices too, by the way. A lot of people crapped on, Pattinson being casted as the Batman because everybody wants to bring up, all the Twilight and all that. But Robert Pattinson has always been a great actor. First and foremost, take Twilight aside, like Robert Pattinson has always been a great actor. And if you don't think that he's gonna crush this role as Bruce Wayne in the Batman, you are absolutely fucking high. I have high hopes for this movie. Like it's cool that we have like side villains like Penguin, but it's clear that the main villain, the main antagonist, is gonna be the Riddler. And it's some shit going down in Gotham. Like, what the hell did Alfred lie about? I'm curious. And I think what's cool about this is that it's really showcasing a time or a moment in time where Alfred and Bruce are really not that close. Anybody that knows Batman knows that like Alfred's like his right-hand man. So to see like tension between the two and to see them really not kind of like cohesive as they usually are, like I think that that's a really unique twist as well. I'm happy that this is a totally different Batman. I'm happy that this is taking place in a totally different universe, and that it's not necessarily taking place within the DCEU. And I feel like they can really like do something amazing with this franchise. And so, first of all, like and just to kind of go back to Pattinson's Batman, like it doesn't have like that. Like he doesn't have like that crazy smoker's cough voice that that fucking Christian Bale had. I hated Christian Bale as Batman personally, and a lot of people are probably gonna call that controversial because he was in arguably the greatest Batman trilogy of all time. But I could not get behind the Batman voice. It felt so forced and it was so cringe, and I hated it. I still hate it. So to hear someone actually fucking talk like normal, if you've ever heard like Kevin Conroy or Michael Keaton talk, like they're not forcing, they're not trying to force whatever. Like it's natural. First of all, Kevin Conroy is the greatest Batman voice of all time. And so like Pattinson is actually doing great. Like he's not forcing like what I don't know what Bale was going for with his voice, but it doesn't, like his voice doesn't feel forced is my point. And like he just looks like a fucking beast like throughout the trailer. And so like I'm really excited. The Batman does not take shit, especially when it comes to Gotham. So this is taking place in a really interesting part. And it almost reminds me, if you played the Batman Arkham Origins, it reminds me of that Batman because that's when he was not necessarily fresh or new, but very much still, working through stuff and, kind of just going out on this rogue mission to cleanse Gotham, and so it really gives me Batman Arkham Origins vibes. If you've never played that game, highly recommend it. Great game. The Arkham series, fucking fantastic, bar none. And so I don't really know what else to say other than I'm excited. I'm going to try to do a review of the movie. I don't really do reviews, but I'm a fucking Batman head. I love the Batman. Look at the shirt. Got this in Canada forever ago. And I'm like, I got to don this. I got to figure out, the best way to represent the Bat. And so I am over the fucking moon excited for this movie. I will be seeing it on opening night, and I will bring my reactions to that when I see them. So drop your thoughts down below. What are your hopes for this movie? Are you expecting greatness? Are you expecting mediocrity? And I will not tolerate slander of the Batman in my comments. So watch what you say. Okay? Watch what you say. I'm a big fan of the Batman, and Batman slander will never be tolerated on this channel. Alright? So, that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said, drop your thoughts down below, what you think of the upcoming movie. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Again, I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been showing me. I apologize for the tech issues and things like that. I promise that I will just try to keep chunking away at this new setup that I have and trying to get some videos out for you all. So, love you guys. Appreciate all the love and support again. I will see you all real soon. Dragon out.